The final part of the Tableau Server that you would perhaps interact with from the front-end perspective is what's technically termed the metadata services. And this is one of the newer features in Tableau, and this is effectively used by the new Tableau Catalog feature. So Tableau Catalog is part of what we call the data management add-on of Tableau Server. So this really extends and enhances some functionalities of Tableau Server, and it allows you to understand the lineage of all of your data sources. So in particular here, we have a view of Tableau Server, where we're looking at a particular data source, and then we're looking at the lineage of that data source using the Tableau Catalog feature. So what I can see here is that I have a particular data source. Again, it's the same one that we looked at before. It's the property sales data source. And what I can see here, which is data compiled by these metadata services, is that, okay, we have this property sales data source. It contains 13 fields. Great. I can see that that data itself actually comes from one database table and comes from a single database. I can see the data itself is then used in one workbook, and that workbook contains 3 sheets, and that 3 sheets have a single owner. Now, where this is particularly useful and coming particularly handy is if you're really wanting to really track the usage of your data. So perhaps one of our data engineers has contacted me and said, okay, I want to make a change to a database table. I need to understand the impact that might have on any downstream systems. Well, I can very quickly see which database tables are referenced by my data sources, and I can see if what I'm going to do or what's going to be done is going to have an impact on the data and the dashboards that are actually made available to me using Tableau Server. I can also see that if I actually want to make a change to this property sales data source, perhaps I'm going to add a calculation, perhaps I need to correct a spelling mistake or rename a field. I can again clearly see the data source that I'm using and what sheets and workbooks that data source is involved in. So again, I can understand the impact of a change that I might make. If I want to do any testing, perhaps after I've actually made this change, then I can do this. And these are all handled by these metadata services and surface to the user in this manner.